Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CTV. It is Wednesday, perfect middle of the week day. Tonight we are talking with Marsha Banks Harold of PIES Fitness Yoga Studio over on South Pickett Street. And we're going to learn all about her own fitness journey, social justice and wellness spaces, all of the classes that she offers. Some of them are really interesting and really fun, so it should be a good show. Let's welcome Marsha. Hi, Marsha. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So I want to just start off Pies Fitness Yoga Studio. Just give us a little overview who you guys are.
Sure. So, Pies Fitness Yoga Studio is an inclusive and accessible community where all beings are welcomed, valued, and seen. We really pride ourselves in making sure everyone feels welcome from the moment that they log into our Zoom session or walk into our doors.
That's great. And so you are the owner of Pies Fitness Yoga Studio, correct?
Yes, I'm the owner. I conceived Pies Fitness Yoga Studio in 2008, and then I opened my physical location, the first one in 2010. So it's really been in existence and a staple in this community for several years.
That's wonderful to hear, and it's awesome that you've been established for so long. I want to know about your journey getting to that establishment. Why did you want to create a space that was based on inclusivity? What was your personal experience in the fitness world beforehand that sparked that?
Awesome. That's a great question. And actually, it started outside of the fitness world first. I'm an electrical engineer working in intellectual property. And being a Black woman in the engineering, male dominated field, I kind of felt excluded a lot of times in life. But I was really fortunate that I found a yoga studio in Williamsburg, Virginia, that allowed me to feel really welcomed, valued, and seen. And so during that experience, it just changed my life profoundly. It allowed me to really show up as myself. And I wanted to share that with as many people that I could. So I opened Pies Fitness Yoga Studio. We serve clients that are special needs, the aging population, professionals that are working through work life balances, and also those that are interested in becoming yoga therapists and yoga teachers.
Wonderful. And so you mentioned like coming into your space and just being yourself. Like, what does that mean in a fitness space?
Yes. So one of the things that's really prevalent in the social justice world today is body positivity. So accepting all bodies. And for me, being a full-bodied yogini, I really was searching for places that really would not be shocked to see that I was as flexible as I was. And so for me, being my authentic self means showing up in the body size that I have, and the skin color that I have, and the gender that I have. And so, really, Pies Fitness is just a model for what authentic inclusivity looks like. So, at my studio, you'll see people in just all walks of life. They'll show up in like a t shirt, shorts, whatever they feel comfortable in. If they want to wear Athleta or Lululemon, that's welcomed as well. So, this inclusive space, this accessible space, allows people that use walkers, people that are in wheelchairs to access yoga, which is such a healing modality, and more specifically, yoga therapy. Because with yoga therapy, we're able to really hone in on the biomedical and also psychological imbalances that a lot of our clients are faced with.
Yeah, so you welcome everyone into your space, which is amazing, but you also offer multiple different classes for whatever kind of fitness or yoga. It doesn't have to be exclusive to yoga that people are looking for in your studio. So I want to go over a few of the options. Say I walked into your studio and I was like, what classes do you have? Just tell me what you have for new yogis, for old yogis, for professionals, stay-at-home parents,
Yes.
etc.
Yeah, that's awesome. We really have classes for everybody. We have classes for people that are working on dealing with stress reduction. We have classes for clients that are working on how to sleep better. So optimal sleep is really one of our popular classes. And our most famous class, our flagship class, is My Body Don't Bend That Way. That class is really designed for all beings to show up regardless of how flexible they are in their bodies, regardless of how they're feeling in their life. And so, My Body Don't Bend That Way is really the class that people come to Pies Fitness for. Also, we have Zumba, we have belly dancing, line dancing, we have Kemetic yoga, yoga inspired out of Egypt. So, really, at Pies, whatever you're looking for, we have an array of classes that allows stay at home moms, moms that are working in the field, dads that are supporting their families as well. So every being is welcome. And during the pandemic, when everything's offered virtually, we have even our pet friends that are showing up. Our dogs and cats are also laying out their yoga mats and participating in our sessions.
That's fun. So it really is literally for everybody. Um,
That's true.
so I have, you gave me a couple pictures. Well, you gave me a lot of pictures, and I want to throw a few of them up to ask a couple questions.
Sure.
So we have this picture, and you can see the yoga mats. I also see there's a band and there's some blocks. So at varying levels of skill in yoga classes, you're going to need different equipment. So, like, what do you guys provide, or what do you recommend people bring equipment wise to these yoga classes?
Yes, so we definitely recommend that you bring your own yoga mats and also if you have your own blocks as well. We have an assortment of all of those materials available, and we are in compliance with the CDC regulations here. What I want to really emphasize about these pictures is the inclusivity, the age differentiation, the color, the body size. Really at Pies, you see that we have clients doing different postures depending on what's best for them. In this posture, you see some people have their legs up the wall, some people have what we call goddess pose, some people are laying on their back in supine position, Stonehenge. And so we really meet the clients, even some are in chairs. And so what we really do at Pies Fitness is customize the yoga experience for every being depending on what you need. You see, this is one of our famous poses, goddess recline goddess pose, where you can open up through the heart chakra and really get in touch with who you are. It's just amazing. We love it. And this is definitely a great opportunity to talk about those pictures. So thank you, Grace.
Yeah, no, of course. There's a couple more. I want to throw this one up. Let's see. This one, because I've taken
Ah,
a couple yoga classes, but I have never seen this pillow or the blanket or this stretch before. It looks great. So just like explain to us what's going on in this picture.
sure. So a lot of times the professionals that come to Pies Fitness Yoga Studio are stressed out. I mean, maybe they're trailblazers like myself, they're overachievers, they've climbed the corporate ladder pretty quickly. And so we offer a lot of restorative and holistic yoga experiences for our clients. And the red pillow-based item that you see is a bolster. It allows the client to just let go. You see how her palms are facing the bolster, her fingers are just kind of hanging there. She's resting on the elbow and allowing her forehead to be supported by this bolster as well. You'll see that she has one of her legs crossed on top of the other. That's our double pigeon pose. You're seated on the blanket to open up through the hips to allow the knees to come down lower than the hips. And so, this client, as many of our clients, they come to us to learn to relax, to learn to let go and be present with what they're dealing with in their lives. And what our clients have reported to us is that once they experience this rest, that they're able to be more productive in their really intriguing and intense positions. So engineers, lawyers, scientists, when they come into our studio, They learn these skills and tools to be more effective in the workplace and at home in terms of parenting as well. I'm a mother of four children, and so these skills that I've learned and that we really teach at PIES allows us to have a more holistic approach to the way that we parent as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as it should. I mean, fitness, at least the way that I've seen you approach it at Pies, is it's wellness, it's health and wellness. And as you said, it's a holistic approach. It affects every facet of your life. So it would make sense that coming in and doing a tailored approach to your health and wellness is just going to make every other part of your life healthier and better. There are a couple other photos that I want to throw up because they look a little more advanced. There is also a partner photo in there, so I want to just ask some questions about these. So here is the one with two people. Now, is this a
Yes.
specific partner yoga class? Because this looks really fun.
Yes, this is really a great partner pose here. You see both of the teachers are actually in like in a full push-up position. And so at PIES, since we believe in community so much, we often, of course, pre-COVID, have these type of partner classes where we can literally feel the support of our counterparts that are present. And so this is one of our really exciting times. It was actually at a graduation celebration where these two teachers were graduating and they just really wanted to support each other. So what a great, way to really embody the importance of just being present. You see the different body sizes, also the race piece being really factored in, the culturalness. And that's why, for me, I didn't really have those experiences when I first started going into different wellness spaces. And I really felt that there was a need. I knew there was a need for inclusive spaces because when I went into spaces, I didn't feel welcome. I had people commenting about my size and also did I know what yoga was? Even as a yoga studio owner, there have been instances where people were shocked that I, in fact, am the owner of Pies Fitness Yoga Studio. This is not new for me because I experienced it in my engineering world as well, but I really was so excited to have the opportunity to open Pies Fitness Yoga Studio so that my clients in wheelchairs, my clients that are non-sighted are able to come in, clients that are dealing with loss and grief are really feeling like this is a safe, brave space for them. So Pies is really special. It's unique. It's a holistic approach to wellness and fitness. And it's really focused on ensuring that all beings feel welcome, valued, and seen, that there's an inclusive offering of every posture that's offered, and that the postures are also accessible for everyone.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I know you mentioned that these women in the bridge pose were supporting each other. They're literally supporting each other, and I think that's what your studio is all about. You've taken your personal journey and brought it to life in your yoga, and it's all about support, within yourself, for each other, and literally, physically for other people. So there really is all kinds of yoga for all kinds of people at Pies Fitness, and it's beautiful to see that. I want to ask, is PIES an acronym?
Yes, in fact, it is. When I came to yoga, I was in the best physical shape that I had been in many years. And what I learned from yoga is that you really want to be balanced in all areas of your life. And so the acronym for PIE stands for physical, intellectual, emotional, and spiritual fitness. And when we're able to tap into a place of peace in all areas of our life, our wellness just shows up differently. We're more productive, we're more at peace, we're more present with our families and with ourselves. We're able to uncover our authentic self and really be a great impact on this world in terms of building unity and collectiveness, and more importantly, community.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. I know in your the title of your studio, I mean, you did it on purpose, but it's still very clever. It embodies all aspects of a person's life, of a person's being, and you do, just like you named your studio, you do everything else so beautifully with your teaching and you're talking and you're leading and you're just living your life. You are your authentic self, and that's amazing to see. I want to know how teaching yoga, now that we're kind of exiting the COVID era, knock on wood, I want to know how teaching yoga for you had to transition through the COVID era and where you see it going now that people are getting vaccinated and maybe more people are coming back to the studio.
Yes, definitely the opportunity to learn to pivot on a dime has really been the forefront of our practice, exhibiting resilience. And so now that we're kind of exiting through this COVID era, we're looking forward to having our clients return to the studio. Our intention is to offer hybrid classes because honestly, lots of our clients are really enjoying the benefit of being able to travel, hang out with their families, and also not to miss their yoga classes. So even though the world is opening back up, we are welcoming guests in person, but simultaneously, we're offering our guests the ability to travel, even if they just wake up in the morning, because we have 6 a.m. classes on Monday and Wednesday. Sometimes it's easier if our clients have to go directly into a meeting after yoga to just roll out of their bed, walk down the hallway, and actually just get on the yoga mat. And so we've been really fortunate. We did experience a loss. We lost one of our locations, and that was really hard because we had been at that location since 2012. So we lost that space in January of 2021. But we're fortunate that we were able to maintain one physical location. And so as our clients are coming in and we're getting new clients that are so excited to experience holistic yoga, what we're noticing is our community is expanding. We have clients now from Canada, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida. And so the pandemic has really been a blessing to us. It's allowed us to expand our global impact, and we're looking forward after May 28th, when the world opens up just a little bit more, to start seeing more clients in person. So we've really been blessed through this pandemic. There were some challenging times, having to close down one location. Yeah, this is the location we had to close down actually. So seeing these pictures really brings a lot of heartfelt energy for me because there was years of holistic, and you see people here that came in with their walkers that had canes, and but there was really great energy in this space. So I'm trusting that the universe will continue to bless the work that we've done. This is one of our senior teachers exhibiting downward facing dog. So we're fortunate that even through loss, we're still able to thrive and to still be of a great service to this community. And so we're just so excited. We're training a lot of yoga therapists, people that are looking to take this inclusivity into their respective communities, and also yoga teachers. So, in fact, this weekend we'll be graduating a group of 200 level yoga teachers, and then in a couple more months, we'll be graduating yoga therapists. So, we really love to encourage people to see PIES Fitness Yoga Studio as a teaching studio. It's a place where we literally embody the beautiful aspects of yoga, the philosophy, the asana, the meditation. It really allows us to tap into the breath work, to really release any tension that may be present. And what's happening right now is because of the pandemic, because of the isolation, most of the clients that are calling, they're looking for stress reduction. They're looking to manage their anxiety. They're looking to manage the trauma that has come about during this year period that we've been separated from family and friends and community. So we're really opening our doors to all beings that are looking to rebalance their lives, to recenter themselves. And so we're really grateful to have the space that we have, and also to have our virtual means to be able to reach people not just in Alexandria, but globally.
Oh, that's so wonderful to hear that you're actually graduating some yoga instructors. Like you guys really haven't slowed down at all. And I don't think hybrid is going anywhere. I think The virtual world is here to stay, and it has been wonderful. It has made things so much more accessible or just convenient for people. Like you said, if someone just wants to roll out of bed at 6 a.m. before a meeting, they can do a yoga class in their home in their pajamas. And they
Yeah.
could do that because of the way the world is virtual. We're a virtual world now, and it makes some things difficult, but it makes so many more things easier. And so it's great to hear that you guys are thriving, and I'm excited to see where you go when everything does officially open back up. Now, will your class hours be changing when everything does open back up?
Now, our intention is to maintain the schedule that we have. Our clients are really happy with the 6 a.m. classes, 9:30, 10:30. We also have evening classes starting as early as 5:30. Some yoga classes starting as late as 9 p.m. So that's our sleep class. So people can literally come in their pajamas virtually and go to sleep after the class. So we're really so fortunate that this schedule works for a lot of our clients. And so if they're working from home, they can take a lunch break and do like a chair yoga class with us or a chair yoga therapy session. So our intention is to maintain the framework for the time frames that we have. But one thing that our clients love about us is that if they have a recommendation, if they don't see a time frame that works for them, they just call me, email me, or text me, and guess what? We create that class for our clients. Customer service is really important to us. So we meet our clients exactly where they are.
That's awesome. That was actually going to be something I was going to ask is if these are all set hours or if you can tailor them. And it sounds like in certain situations you can, and that's wonderful to hear. Are all of your classes available in a hybrid or virtual model?
Yes, so definitely. Right now, we're testing out a couple of the in-person only classes. We also have a couple hybrid classes over the next couple weeks as we transition through this opening back up of the world. We're just going to continue to offer what serves our clients. In fact, I had a very candid conversation with my clients this morning, and some of them said, I need a hybrid class. Others said, I only will come in person from now on. So, really, we're in the phase right now where we're listening to our clients. We're having these compassionate sharing experiences where our clients are making their needs known and we're adapting based on that. So, right now, you'll see a combination of virtual only, you'll see some in person only, and you'll see some hybrid classes as well. So, the best thing is just give me a call, shoot me an email, and we'll differentiate because over the next 2 to 3 weeks, we're really kind of going through this pivoting opportunity again.
Yes, absolutely. I know adapting has kind of been the theme of the past like year and a half now. So, where should people call or email you or find your website?
Sure. My website is www.piesfitnessyoga.com. P is in Paul, I is in ice cream, E is in Everett, S is in Sam, fitnessyoga.com. That's our website. If you want to reach me directly, please feel free to email me at piesfitness at AOL.com. Pies Fitness, PIES, fitness at AOL.com. And lastly, you can call me directly on my cell phone number, 703-887-9574. Because it's a cell, you can text me as well. We're really here to serve our clients. So if you need individual or private sessions to work through your biomedical or psychological conditions, reach out to us. We have a team of yoga therapists that are waiting to serve you.
That's awesome. Sounds like there are options for everyone. Everyone has different needs when it comes to not only their fitness but their whole life. I have one last question: Is are these classes something that you have to like sign up for beforehand, or say I could call you, come do a trial class, and say like, yeah, that wasn't for
Yes.
me, or like, oh, can I actually try something else before committing?
Yes, that's an excellent question. We actually have a new student special that's just a package of 4 classes that allows you to really explore our studio because all of our classes are so different. We are definitely present for all people. And so our new student special is really what I recommend for our new students. Also, you can call me up. I mean, give me a call on my cell and I'll talk with you because we want to make sure that we're able to align you with the best class for you, depending on what's happening in your life. So we customize our classes based on what our clients tell us. And I'll point this out. I know this is our last question, but during our sessions, we literally allow each person to share what's happening in their life. And then we create the yoga sequence based on what people share with us. And that happens in our private sessions as well. So that's what makes us unique. We don't just show up with some canned sequence. We literally hear from each and every one of our clients first. And then we offer postures that are really directly correlated to what's happening in our client's life.
That's great. That's so important. And that's unlike any other yoga studio that at least I've been to. Personalized yoga at PIES Fitness sounds amazing. Marsha, thank you very much for being here tonight and telling us all about your fitness journey and the journey of your studio.
Thank you so much, Grace, for having me. It's really been my pleasure. I look forward to seeing you guys all soon over Zoom or in person, whatever works for you. Thanks.
All right, guys, that was it for ZTV tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow, we have Make It Alexandria with Elisa Kovach of Alexandria Makers Market, and she will be hosting Amy Eggers Design. So tune in, as always, at 7.